Hello, 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 hello. Hey, friends. If you are here watching this replay, then I am so glad you stopped by to check out this video today. My name is Fava Brooks, and I am here today to hold a safe space for us to come together and check in on each other on this Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday, friends. It's been a blurry weeks, days, months lately. But today I am also going to go live on my Facebook page. So bear with me as I fire up that and see how that works. So I'll be monitoring 2 screens today. So be doing my best. Hello, hello, hello. Good to be here with you guys. This is going to be a little different than our usual getting together here as we do Tuesdays and Thursdays as we work our way through the book, Releasing Your Authentic Self, one day, one page at a time, sometimes one breath at a time. So today we are coming together as fellow humans on this journey and really tend to our hearts and our spirits wherever we are here, right now. So like every day when we come together like this, I always welcome you. Please say hello. Let me know that you're here. And also, we always want to start with exactly how you're feeling right here, right now. And again, I may say this a few more times. I got Facebook going and YouTube. So I'm going to do my best to keep an eye on both. You can interact with us if you like, and you don't have to if you don't like. You can just sit back and enjoy. We are going to do a little bit of a very short body scan after our check-in. And then I'm going to lead us through a meditation, and then we are going to do some Reiki. So that's what we're going to be doing here during our hour. So let's start with the check-in. And hello, if you're here. And here on YouTube, I can see my friend Rob. I see Sue S is here. Hey, friend. And I see Sue P is here. Hey, Minnie, I see you over here on Facebook. Thanks for saying hi. I see Lady Leo on Facebook. And I see Tracy here on YouTube. So good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Sue S says, I am in a horrible need of Reiki. Oh, my friend, I'm so glad that you're here. Anybody else here need a little love? Need a little love? Hey, Elizabeth, you didn't know that we changed the times? Well, I'm sorry to say the times were changed here in the US. And so I kind of keep my fingers and hope that everybody else knows that our times are being changed. And I'm so sorry that perhaps you missed us. So how are you guys? My screen is filled with hearts and flowers. So you guys know how to make my heart sing. Good to be here with you all. So good to be with you all. So how are we doing? How are we doing? Hey, Alex, welcome. And the reason why I ask, and I like to have us pay attention to how we're doing, is because self-care is very much about turning towards ourselves and starting with, I wonder how I'm doing. How am I really doing today? Because unless we know or tune into that, right, not much we can do about it. And especially humans, we forget, especially lately, with a lot of things flying around us in the world right now, we forget to check in on ourselves. because I know most of us are doing a beautiful job tending to all the people around us. Yes, 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 I know you, I hear you, I see you. So just for yourself, don't have to share it or say it out loud even, but if you just for yourself, do a little check-in with yourself. And I like to offer a scale, 0 to 10, 0 being I'm doing freaking fantastic, 10 being, oh my gosh, this is a rough day. I can barely get on with it. So if you could place yourself somewhere on this scale, just grab a piece of, a pen, or if you have a piece of paper or even a napkin in front of you, write it down. So how am I feeling? If I were to put myself on a scale, let me make a note of that. Always good to make a note of that. Great to see you. Great to see you guys. And once you've made a note of that, I'm going to offer, like I said, a very brief, maybe not very brief, because my meditations or body scans tend to linger on the longer side sometimes, just because when I get started, I just end up enjoying it so much myself. So trust me, friends, this self-care today is a win-win, right? I could feel my body getting tense earlier, thinking about all the things that are going on in the world right now. So I've been checking in on my family and talking to my kids, my adult kids, and making sure I've been drinking my water. I'm on a mission to finish this before dinner. And then I have a good meal planned for tonight. And I'm probably going to end up doing some more painting. And I started my day with a little doodle. That's my go-to for self-care lately. Just little right brain activity to distract the worst case scenario tape in my the left side of my brain. So great. So everybody has done a little, okay, I wonder how I'm doing. Sue says I'm doing a bit better today, around 8. I'm sorry that you're struggling, my friend. Sue asks between 8 and 9. I'm sorry, friend. I hear you. I hear you. And this is why I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here with us. And just if you're popping in, I got YouTube going here and you guys over here. So if I'm responding to something, that doesn't make any sense, that's why. Not just talking to myself. But with that, we are going to do a little body scan, a kind of checking in with our body, a little mindfulness practice, right? And with that, please follow along in any way that supports you. Okay, Lady Leo, thank you. She's checking in. Mentally, I'm about 4, physically 10, severe back pain, arthritis in the hip is truly painful. Oof, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm so glad you're here. MRI scheduled for Monday. Oof, okay. Glad to hear you're going to have that looked at. And with Reiki here today, we'll be directing it to your hips. Yes, you're getting love and support from our friends over here. Lady Leo, lots of hugs and love. All right, so are we ready for a little bit of a body scan? for self-care. And actually, before we do, right, I'm just kind of going with my intention here, or my intuition rather. I'm gonna invite us just to kind of move our shoulders a little bit. So I'm gonna push back here so you guys can see me. So I'm sitting up straight. I'm trying to keep my spine as straight as possible. And what we're gonna do here is that we are gonna look over one shoulder at a time. So I'm gonna turn my upper body and look here over my left shoulder. Please join me. And so I can feel the gentle stretch all the way from my right hip up into my left shoulder. Okay, be mindful of how far you go. Of course, be mindful of your range of motion. And then we come gently back to the middle. And here in the middle, we are going to drop our head and look down, and then we're going to look up. So let's drop our head down. And what are we doing here? We're stretching the back of our neck. You may feel the pull into your upper back. And then we're going to come, and now we're going to look up. Again, be gentle, go slowly. And here we're stretching the front, and you may feel this stretch all the way down here. And then we come up nice and slow. And now we're gonna look over our other shoulder. Looking over here, feeling the gentle stretch from my left hip all the way up to my right shoulder. And coming back to the middle. Hey, Lisa, how are you, friend? And we're gonna drop our head again, nice and slow. And then as we come up, we're looking up. And come back down. And take a nice deep breath. And just notice for yourself if something shifted, if something, even if it was just a tiny little bit, and what this simple stretch will do. And what I like to do for all of you guys when we are doing some of these things, I want to empower you with the why do they work and why we like to do them. So basically, what do we know about polyvagal theory and the stress cycle in the body and how our nervous system responds to stress? If our bodies are tight and pulled forward, we feel, right, we're worried, we're protecting ourselves. So when we can slowly stretch, hi Elizabeth, we can drop our shoulders and push them back and do what we just did here, turn. We are activating the part of our nervous system that helps us to reconnect with our breath, deepening our breath, slowing down our breath. And as we open our chest, the messages from our body to our mind, right? 80% of our messages are coming up this way. Then your body is signaling, it's okay, you can relax, you can take a breath now. Instead of the mind starting to make up stories or feed on old stories, because this is a familiar holding tension pattern in the body. So this didn't take very long, did it? All right, next thing we're gonna do, now we're gonna do our body scan. So, and during any of this, feel free to keep your eyes open or closed and just follow along in any way that supports you. Yes, Elizabeth. Yes, we tend to. So that's why it's good to practice. Elizabeth asked here on YouTube, she said, if I'm doing a lot of mental work, am I disconnected from the rest of the body? Right? If we are in our analytical processing, what if, worst case scenario, thinking a lot. And so it's important to notice, like, how am I feeling? Because chances are, if we're not feeling so well, the mental spinning in our mind may have something to do with it. So, all right, 3 deep cleansing breaths, my friend. And use your intention with your inhale, pull together all the swirling of energy and blow it out. Exhale. And on your exhale also, you can do a deep sigh. Nice. So just come back to your normal breath, and if your body feels the urge to move or stretch a little bit, just follow that. Just follow what your body needs. And I always like to start by connecting our feet to the ground, feeling our anchor to Mother Earth in a way that supports you. I love to imagine that there are roots that grow out my feet that go deep and easily into the core of Mother Earth. Mother Earth holds me, supports me, and meets my step every step of every day. I don't have to question or ask. I can completely trust that she's there for me. And I've also learned over the years that I can send energy or thoughts that no longer serve me, hard feelings. I can send it all down out through my feet to her. She welcomes it. She recycles it. And I feel her loving support come back up through those roots to my feet, my legs, and fuel my body in so many ways. So just do this practice in a way that supports you, right? And let's just start our body scan from our feet, since we are already there. And so slowly coming up our calves, and then our knees. Just do a quick check-in with yourself. How are my knees doing? What am I noticing there? And your thighs, your big leg muscles that support you. And your buttocks, your pelvis. Just check in. Move up further into your torso, your lower back, your spine, your pelvis and hips, your solar plexus, your chest, There you go, Elizabeth. Just do what works for you. It's okay. And if your mind starts to interject with some thoughts and opinions, just notice them. Just notice. And as you continue to check in on your body, your middle back, your upper back, your shoulder blades, and the back of your neck, your throat, your jaw, your face, the back of your head, and the top of your head. And just notice if there was any particular part of your body, any particular part where you noticed something was tight, cold, or warm, throbbing, or soft. No judgment, just notice. And those of you that are familiar with me, I love to support us in supporting our bodies. So if it supports you and feels right to you, place your hand on your heart. And sometimes when we check in on our bodies respond like they get a little nervous. They expect to be judged. They expect to be in trouble. They expect to be chastised or told they aren't doing something right. So what if we can here today, and as a part of our self-care and support for ourselves and these precious, precious bodies that we've been given, can you whisper quietly in your kindest voice to your body? I am here, I am here, I am here for you. No, sweet body, you're not in trouble. I'm just here to check in on you. I hear you, I feel you, I see you. And just notice how your body responds. How does your body respond? And in a way that feels supportive to you, I love to be intentional about feeling the warmth from my hand to my body. The warmth from me to me. And slowly let that warmth reach out to your whole body. This is how we rewire our body and our mind with kindness and warmth and compassion for ourselves. We are often the hardest people for us to care for and to be kind towards. And this simple gesture makes a big difference. The same way a kind gesture towards someone else can make a huge difference for the person receiving your kindness or your smile. Your body responds also. And I know sometimes this is hard for us because when we turn towards ourselves with kindness, sometimes we feel the unkindness that we have been directing towards ourselves. But that's in the past. Today we're choosing connection and kindness to ourselves. And from this place of kindness and connection towards ourselves, we are going to extend connection and kindness to others. Just through our mind's eye, right? Just with our intention from our heart. We are going to start by sending kindness to the people closest to us. So think about the people that are physically either present or in your space or in your where you are right now in your building. Just think of them and send them, right? Some love, some kindness. And then let's extend connecting to our loved ones that perhaps are far away from us. We can include those people in other states, in other cities, in other countries even. And then let's extend this connection and intention for kindness and compassion to our neighbors. And then let's extend this intention to send kindness and a connection to our city. Everyone in your city. And next we extend this connection and kindness and warmth to everyone in your state. Everyone in your state. And next, let's extend this connection and sending of love and kindness to everyone in our country. The whole country. Wherever you are. And now let's extend this connection and our intention to send love and kindness and compassion to our whole world, our whole world, and every human in it. And now let's extend this connection and sending love and kindness and warmth to every being on our planet. Every being, every life on our planet. All life. And let's include, right, this blue magical planet that we live on. All of us. That we are all so blessed to get to call our home. Let's send our love and warmth and kindness. And if you didn't already, I want you to drop into your heart and think about all the people in our circle, all the people that are here and are part of our community, whether they're here with us live or will watch this replay now or at any time in the future. They will feel our love because with our loving intention, we are sending out love and kindness and wishes of peace and harmony and well-being to everyone. May you be loved. May you be happy. May you know peace. May you know and feel safe. Beautiful. I don't know about you, but my heart sings. So I want to invite you just to continue to sit quietly where you are right now, either with your hand on your heart, or you can drop your hand on your lap. But I am going to go ahead now and send out Reiki to anyone who wants to receive some support today. All you have to do, my friend, because you have free will, is to say in your mind's eye quietly to yourself or out loud where you sit, yes, please, I welcome some healing energy, please. And with that, you will call to you the energy that you need. So just follow your breath and do your best to just relax where you are sitting right here, right now. And if your mind starts to wander and gets distracted, that's okay. That's what the mind does. So just gently bring yourself back to either notice your breath or your hand on your heart. Or your feet on the ground. You can ask this universal energy of love to support you wherever you feel like you might need it today. There is love and healing energy here for all who need it. The thing about energy, it needs our intention, our focus of energy as to where we would like it to go. And if you are here and if you are attuned to Reiki already, then I invite you to join in. And to send this beautiful, loving energy to our whole world right now and anyone who might need it. Beautiful. And with that, I invite you to gently come back into your body in this present moment by taking 2 deep cleansing breaths. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Let's reorient. Look around your room. Using our senses, right? Something you see, something red or yellow or green, something you hear, something you smell, something you feel. Something you taste. How are you guys doing? How was this experience for you? I'm buzzing. So if there was anything, any messages you got, or if this just helped you to relax deeply for this moment, then my friend, that was exactly what you needed. Very soothing, said Wanda. Glad to hear it, Wanda. I hope you felt some calming in your body, and if you had any pains or aches, I was thinking of you, my friend. Anybody else want to share? You don't have to. You don't have to. Only if you'd like to. Oh, Elizabeth says, I relaxed and my creativity was triggered. Nice. Beautiful. And Sue S says, tears streaming down my face. This is comments from my friends here on YouTube. So thank you, Sue, for sharing that. And I'm so glad for you. So glad that this supported a little release for you. Sue P says a little more relaxed, but yawning, but it's late. But yawning is a good thing. I say anytime I'm working with clients and we're doing some work on our bodies, when people start yawning, that's great. That means you have activated your parasympathetic part of your nervous system, the part of your nervous system that is helping you to down regulate, to come into a little bit of relaxation. So yawning is a good thing. Yawning is a good thing. Anybody else? And if you just joined us, we just did a body scan and we sent out love and kindness to the whole planet. And then I sent out some Reiki to support anyone today, wherever they are at. Because there's so much going on in our world right now where we have no control, my friends. No control. But what we have control over is how we are going to respond to all that is going on out there. So doing our best to practice really good self-care over the next few days. Lots of self-care, lots of soothing, calming practices. Because when we take good care of us, we are more likely to take care and hold space for others. That's how it goes. That's how we humans are. That's how these bodies work. The more stressed out and we are or overwhelmed, right? And we kind of spiral downwards to our own fight or flight survival strategy, which isn't always fun or pretty. And our upsets and feelings may spill on to other people. So I know we're all doing our best. All doing our best. Hey, Sharon. Hey, friend. Good to be with you. I got Facebook and YouTube going today, just showing up with some love and kindness and self-care. But as we wrap up, my friends, I hope this will support you into this evening and into the next few days. And of course, I pulled a card for us. One day, she or he woke up and decided to trust life. Right? I don't know if you needed this reminder right now, today. We are all being asked to trust. That's so awesome, Sharon. I bet you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, my friends, I hope that this supported you today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. And as always, I love and appreciate you and how you support each other. And to any of our friends who maybe here on Facebook are not used to or familiar with our routine, we hang out on YouTube twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we work our way through my book, Releasing Your Authentic Self, working our way one day, one page at a time. So feel free to go to YouTube and look up the name of the book, Releasing Your Authentic Self, and you will find our channel and lots of heart-to-heart conversations online where you will see real life in action healing. Some of the conversations that I know we're having, we don't hear or see many other places. We focusing on healing our hearts. And yes, we talk about our hurt, make safe spaces for all our feelings, but we focus on the things that we can do because we can heal, my friends. Thank you for all those hearts and flowers, my friends. Thank you, Sue P, Sue S, Rob, Elizabeth, anybody else that I'm not calling out here if I'm missing anybody. So glad to be here with you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, and I will be back here on Thursday. All right? It is Tuesday, right? No, I'm kidding. Thank you.